Hello, I'm Karen Elgersma at our Eco Village in Shawnigan Lake, getting ready for the 18th annual Feast of Fields. And you're watching Go on ShawTV. On today's show, Dan Kahn discovers what makes this year's Terry Fox Run so special. And Daphne Good celebrates one of the great Canadian sports. All that and much more on Go. Thank you so much for feasting with us on Go today. We are in the Shawnigan Lake area at the Eco Village, and this is going to be the home of the 18th annual Feast of Fields. I don't know, I have to sing that because I love this event. It's always on my birthday weekend, and I've gone many, many times, but it really is an extraordinary farm-to-table kind of experience. Tell us a little bit about Feast of Fields for anyone who's never been.
Well, Feast of Fields gives the guest an experience that's different than other food and beverage events. One of the main things that's different with our event is that we actually bring your guests to the farm. So you're coming right to the roots of where your food is coming from.
And this year's location is très cool because not only is it a farm, but it's a co-op, and it's just a very funky, kind of multi-dimensional place. Tell our viewers a little bit about this funky location that Feast of Fields will be happening on this year.
Yeah, well, I had a lot of fun designing the site plan this year because our Eco Village is a really diverse environment. So it has one of the unique things that it has to it is all these really cool buildings that are built with cob and natural materials, and so that really radiates that natural environment.
It really is a village here. So fun to walk around and take in all the different, like you said, the cob houses, the different structures, the gardens. And you add food and beverage to it, and people and music and fun, and everybody's having a good time. We're going to continue to hang out with you for just a minute and talk about some of the people that will be part of this year's Feast of Fields. But first, another annual event, the Terry Fox Run. Every year it happens, but there's always some special twist to it. Dan Kahn with that story. I feel like I'm cooking here in the greenhouse along with the tomatoes. We're here at the Eco Village in Shawnigan Lake area as they're getting ready for the 18th annual Feast of Fields. Lots of different people come out for this event, or vendors I should say. And every year I'm always excited to look around and see who's part of the Feast of Fields so I can eat my way through the fields. Who's coming this year?
Well, we have some of our longtime supporters and our good favorites. We have Wiccan and Ashin coming from the Tofino area, and Spinnakers is always a really great support of ours, and they're coming with some really yummy ribs that they're going to do, braised in their apple cider. We have Brad Brazois from Cure Meats and Cheese up here. It's a new gourmet deli place to get your meat and cheese in Cowichan Valley, so he's coming.
Amazing. It's amazing.
Surprise.
Love Brad.
This is an event that's about local food and where our food's coming from here on the island. So I like to support the local wineries to this event. So we have some of my favorites from the Cowichan Valley are Blue Grouse and Rocky Creek, and we also have Unsworth Vineyard, which is just up the road from here, and then we have things like Sea Cider and Victoria Spirits, and new this year is Sheringham Distillery, which is out in Shirley. So I'm very excited to try them.
We love food here on Vancouver Island, but there's something else we love. We love curling, whether we do it for fun or sport or to win a trophy. It's one of those sports that's truly Canadian, and Daphne Good has a curling story just for you.
The Glen Meadows Curling Leagues start on September 28th, with the first Masters Games being played on September 29th. For information about the Glen Meadows Curling Leagues, clinics, or the Sunday Instructional League for Beginners, call Glen Meadows at 250-656-3136 or go to the website glenmeadowscurling.com.
When people wander around here, eating and drinking their way through the Feast of Fields, what are they going to experience when they wander through our Eco Village here in Shawnigan Lake?
Well, this is a pretty innovative site, and what they're going to find when they come here is the goal that we've always been working to attain, which is to create a Canadian showcase for sustainable living as a demonstration site and an education center. And on the ground, how that actually looks is handcrafted buildings everywhere, food systems that are fully integrated with the built environment. We have closed-looped energy, heat, design of ways that people and place and processes come together. And certainly central to all of that is our actual farm production.
So when you go to this year's Feast of Fields, you are not entering just a village, but a village of innovation, a village that I think demonstrates the future, and a village that will be delicious but also educational. So come with your eyes wide open and lots of curiosity. Come looking to learn, because this is a very funky place. And it's also beautiful.
We want to invite you to step back into the past in some ways.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
And get down and get juicy with us at Feast of Fields.
Oh yeah, you know it. I know where I'm going to be hanging out next, the pumpkin patch. I love pumpkins. I have a thing for pumpkin patches. We have to take a very short break, but please stay with us. When we come back, more right here at our Eco Village and more on this year's Feast of Fields. Now, are you thinking of doing something different this fall? What about joining a chorus? Well, there's one group that is looking for new members. James Green with that story. Almost everything's edible here at our Eco Village, even the flowers. And if you come here for Feast of Fields, you can eat your way through, and you can even pause and nibble on one of these delicious little beautiful edible flowers. We have to take a very short break, but please go nowhere. Why? Because when we come back, we're going to take you on an island adventure. Party in the pumpkin patch! Actually, there'll be a party here everywhere at our Eco Village in Shawnigan Lake. If people want to come to this year's Feast of Fields at this amazing location, how can they get tickets?
They have to buy tickets in advance. You need to go on site to the Feast of Fields Facebook event. Check it out. It'll be right there. It'll also link you on the connection to get a bus to get to our Eco Village from Victoria or the Cowichan Valley.
So fun. It's nice that you don't have to drive. Let the bus do the driving, and you can just sit back, relax, have fun, learn, eat, enjoy. I can't wait. This is going to be the best one ever.
Some people have booked to even stay overnight at our Eco Village in our bed and breakfast or our dorm space. So there's a lot going on here.
Now that's good thinking. We will see you all right here at the Feast of Fields on September 20th. I'm having so much fun I can't even say it. We'll see you there.
Women's clothing provided by Tulip Noir. Casual designer fashions. Men's wardrobe by DG Bremner & Co. Menswear and accessories. Hair services provided by Salon J.